Get a little flappy doodle in there, I guess. Why not? Yeah. Mm, totally, totally fell off of that. Yeah, there we go. Eh. Mhm. Mm. What am I doing? Mm, just testing, trying to get a good angle. Right. Without looking. Thank you. We don't have much light, so this is probably going to be a short stream. Whew, that was not nice. Got like all kinds of yummy stuff in there. What's up? Thank you. Try doing a different one. Have you? Yeah, I mean, I burnt my middle finger not too bad last week. I was not flipping you off. The flame itself, you probably won't burn yourself on. You will burn yourself if you grab the chimney, especially with one with an extended flame like this. This flame's a little larger than you would normally want. That was sloppy. That was bad. Uh, it looks cooler when you actually like combine it with other stuff and you're not just practicing the same thing over and over again. Keeps me busy cutting down smoking. Yeah, obviously with a lighter you would assume everyone smokes, but no, not everyone does. How long have you been doing it? Oh, God. One or two tricks pretty much as soon as I got my Zippo. I guess, well, the first trick everyone learns is the squeeze open. And as you can see, I just dropped it because it often happens. So my advice, you want to squeeze open, try learning the side squeeze, a little more secure. Then try tossing it, catching it, and then eventually you can try catching it closed. That is what I'm kind of working on. And usually just catching it normal is fine enough too. As long as you're catching it, not dropping it. Should be fine. But I guess I've only really paid attention to like what other tricks people were doing for about maybe a year. Started like checking out, Googling Zippo tricks. There's quite a few. However, like it all depends on execution. Like just learning the trick, it won't look good at first. You will have to make it good. And some of the tricks are really not so much tricks, just people looking very fluid. Like that right there was really sloppy. That's one of the tricks we work on. Just laddering it between your fingers. And dropping it occasionally. Do you want to... yeah, pretty much. Usually, like... a little more, since I'm cutting back on smoking, actually doing more of it. You would think less, but anyways. Yes, daily is the idea. For instance, this thing I was playing with maybe a month or so and totally fell off. Like, just put it aside, forgot about it, and now catching it, I'm way sloppier. And it is not a... before we attempt to catch it, is not a knife, don't worry. I was sloppy as hell. Good job. But yeah, that's what happens if you don't practice daily. You might still be able to do the trick you remembered, but just looking good at it, no. You will look sloppy. Yes, I am in the Sierra National Forest. Near Yosemite. We are. You can practice with Bic lighters too. If you're just practicing basic dexterity or catches, you don't need the risk your expensive lighter for that. Make sure we won't. We promise we won't. Here in California, we're very, very careful. I am nowhere near anything that would catch. And people have thought, like, oh, what about the table? It's gonna burst into flames as soon as it touches the... No, see, it's not catching fire. Yes, it's wood. It won't instantly incinerate. Never burnt anything down. Maybe just a little boo-boo on my finger. And even that healed after like a day. I'm sure you would cause one if you were like out in choose your space is all I have to say. Choose your space. Obviously, I'm not inside right now. That one was a catch close that did not have the sound. The sound is everything. You gotta get the sound. You gotta make it clack. There we go. That's what we want to hear. I was trying to record the sunset, but there was no good angle, and it wasn't looking that great. If I was on a different mountain, maybe. Sometimes we get really lucky. and the sunset view is amazing. Not so much today. Anyways, the sun is going down, so I won't be able to keep recording, unfortunately. Probably won't be doing too much of these boring streams, but we will at least keep it short for you guys. All right, so everyone have a good night.